Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Precious and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm going to be doing a video on something one of you guys asked, actually Impala asked, like from the other video that I released like a week in my life, and to actually filmed the video last year but only released it this year. And I was doing a couple of things. I was sewing and all that good stuff, and I was taking a week off from the hospital, and I was just, it's supposed to be a relaxing week, but it ended up being very, very busy. So Mbala was asked me a few questions. She sent some in my inbox, she posted some right here. I've got them on my book, and when I look down, that's where I'm looking, so I'll be answering those too. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Let's do this. So the first question is how has my journey been? So in short, she's asking how has my journey been doing other things. So in case you don't know, I have a page. I sell certain bonnets, and if you guys don't follow me on that page, kindly I'll leave it all here. And yeah, so how has my journey been? Journey hasn't been easy, like I'm not going to lie. Like I know you guys hear me say that a lot, like it's not been easy, because I'm trying to be realistic with you guys. So honestly, the journey has not been that easy when it comes to balancing medicine with other things. There are days when some days are good, some days are bad. There are days where medicine suffers or the other thing suffers. Like of late, I feel like the other thing has been suffering, which is my business. Like it's like, because I don't have time for it. I just recently started my surgery rotation, which you guys know about. So I've been trying to adjust to surgery. So because of that, I've not had all the time to make new products, to advertise as much as I would have liked to. But again, it's life, so I have to learn a balance between medicine and of course all the other things I do. So my journey hasn't been easy. There are days when I had someone come to ask me a few days ago in my books, like, how do you balance like everything? Guys, I've got days where I just cry. Not like I'm crying the whole day, but there are days where I just like, God, like give me the strength. But I think my biggest strength in all of this has been God, of course. Like he has given me the strength definitely to do this. Joining med school, I never thought it was possible to do all these other things. But there's that parable of the talents. The man who's given 1 talent, 2, and if I remember properly, 5. And the master still came back and expected them to have used all of them. So if you have something that God has blessed in you that you can actually do, please do it. If there's anything, like, don't shy away and say, I don't have time for this, but just try to learn to balance. You don't want to reach the end of your life or realize after you've like passed this young age we are able to do anything. That's another thing I remind myself. I'm at an age when I'm able to do so many things. So I don't want to realize 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when I'm either got kids or married, or when I'm old and be like, oh, I wish I did this, or now I'm discovering this now. So discover whatever you can do now. That has really, like, you know, helped my journey. But I've had an amazing journey. I've met different people through it. I've met amazing people. I've learned so many new skills. Like there's so many things where even YouTube itself has been a journey. Balancing YouTube medicine, like there are times where I don't even release videos. You guys see that because I'm just so busy with other things. So that brings me to the next question. He says, what inspires me? What inspires me? Money. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, so I go to a church where, like, from the time I joined this church, I joined, I think 2-3 years ago, House of the Faith Church, and I've been constantly encouraged. Like before I joined the church, I never ever thought I would I would do anything else apart from medicine. Like of course, back in China, I used to like take part in other extra curricular activities. If you've not watched that video, I'll link it up with Susan. I was actually failing to pronounce this word again, and we recorded that video, maybe it's like 3 years ago. But yeah, so I did other things in China. I'll link that video so that you guys can go see what else I used to do in China. But coming to Zambia, I never ever thought that I would do business. I just never saw myself as that kind of a person, because like going out there, meeting new people, it's just not that, it doesn't come easy for me. Like I have to push myself to do some things like that. But because of the church I go to, where we're constantly encouraged, like add value to yourself. And when they say add value to yourself, it's learn other things. Like we live in a world where everything like is easy to access. As much as yes, people have got master classes where they want you to pay 200 or what for this and that, but there are so many things that you can learn just via YouTube. There's so many things that you can learn via Google. So educate yourself, add value to yourself, so that when someone is coming to you, they can actually chat about different things with you, because you already like are educating yourself on so many things. Or if they need anything, they will know, okay, that so and so needs it. I need that, I can get it from so and so. So add value to yourself. Don't just be, if you are currently in medical school, don't just stick to medical school and do nothing else apart from that. And at the end of the day, they only know you as a doctor. But if you are able to, that's another thing. If you are able to, because again, going back to the parable of the talents, one was given one, the other one was given two, the other one. So if you're not able to do, no, I'm not saying bombard yourself and now start failing at it, but no, like pick up what you can and do it excellently. Add value to yourself. Strive to know other things. Strive to know and to do other things. Like, don't just know your line of work. If it's a law you are studying, the only thing you know is being a lawyer. You only know about the laws. But if anyone else comes to you with another conversation, you don't know anything about it. Like, yeah, that shouldn't be it. And another thing is extra income. When you are a student, guys, there are just so many things you'd like to do. There are times when you'd like to go out for a meal with your friends, and it's not always where you can just go and start asking for pocket money. I'm asking for my visa, I'm asking for money for that. So having a way of income, you might not have to do like the thing of making things yourself or sewing or what, but just maybe buying and reselling a good that you know in your school is not easily accessible. I like to think about that, like if you want to do a business and you're on a campus, think of something that people really want that is not accessible or that's not available, and major into it. Like, make just a stream of income, just to have extra money for yourself, to buy things that you need, to support the work of God, to, you know, the church where you are, to contribute to help someone in need. Like, yeah, that's another thing that inspires me, actually, is just to make an extra income. So the last thing she asked is for me to talk about the importance of it, which I feel like I've been answering here and there. But like I said, in the world where we are today, you have access to different parts of information, and you can be right now doing medicine, but you've got information on how to do engineering. Like, guys, I would love to learn carpentry if I could, because I like doing things myself. So constantly asking people to do things for me, like sometimes I'm just like, it's not the way I wanted it. So yeah, we are in a world where you can learn to do many things. So if you can, go ahead, do that thing instead of, you know, waiting for this one and that one to do for you. So the importance is you like broaden, like I said, you add value to yourself, you broaden yourself. And also it gives you many opportunities because of the things that you're getting into. You get many opportunities to do different things. And it's vital that we dive in, because in the times that we live today, there are so many things that are put up to our face, pushed up at our door, that we can easily access. Like, I always think of medical students, I don't know, 30-40 years ago. They're not like us, where when they ask you a question in the word you don't know, they will tell you Google. Like, is it yesterday doctor told me, okay, Google, read about rectal prolapse, like read about rectal prolapse now. And I'm thinking, like, okay, 40-30 years ago someone couldn't do that. You don't know, you have to wait, you go home, open a book, read a book. So we are in a world where like information is right at our doorstep, right at our fingertips. We can get to it when we need to. So it's important. Don't limit yourself to one thing, but be independent. So yeah, if there's something that you've been procrastinating to do, I'm encouraging you to pick it up, do it right now. And don't try to do it all at once, but give yourself steps. Like, give yourself a breakdown of the tasks, how you'd want to do them. That's one thing I always do. Give yourself a to-do list, give yourself a time period, learn that thing, watch that YouTube videos. Stop procrastinating. I'm here to tell you that, stop procrastinating and start doing what you've been wanting to do. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you go and do something else way out of your line of work or your line of study. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your constant support. Please don't forget to like this video. The likes really help YouTube suggest my video to other people. And I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.